Hi everyone, hope you're fine. Welcome to Digisoft Videos. Today we are looking at the Evo4 by Audient. So it's the brand Audient who made another little brand called Evo, and they made two sound cards, the Evo4 and Evo8. The Evo8 will be released in a few months after, but now we are going to to see together the Evo4. So it's the brand new little sound card. You can input up to 2 mic if you want, or 2 line input on the back of the unit. You have a DI input on the front if you want to plug a guitar or piano, something like that. And you can mix everything directly on your computer or directly on your smartphone, because it's a class compliant sound card. So you can plug into a little adapter. We will see after in the end of the video. But first, let's see all the connections. You will have on the front the DI input, like guitar, piano, something like that, headphone output, and on the back you will have your power supply, the power cable here, power input with USB-C, 2 jacks outputs for your monitoring, for your speakers, and the 2 inputs could be a mic input, normal mic input, or mic input with phantom power, or in jack in XLR, or you can also have a line input, and like I said, with the 2 buttons, a stereo input if you want, and not two only mono input. So it's great for DJs, for example. First, we will see on the computer you have a little, we can say a little driver to install, and you will have those little things directly on your screen, those 2 big things here. So it's basically the mixer part of your Evo4. But it's really great is that everything you can watch, you can see directly on your screen, on your computer. You can see it directly on the unit. You see, if I put my first mic and I want to have the gain or the trim control, I can see it directly here, or I can see it directly on my screen. For the mic 2, it's the same thing. You have phantom power. I can make for the, you see, I have the mic 1, doesn't need anything about phantom power. You see, it works like that. It's ASM 58. ASM 58, Shure SM58. So you don't need any 48 phantom power. So it can be, it can work like that. And second part, I wanted to put a little instrument, but we will see in the mic like that. Little instrument, mic for instrument on the input 2, and you can apply 48 phantom power on this little input. So you can see if I push 1, I have no phantom power, no 48 volt. But if I touch the input 2, it's good for the phantom. You see, I can put it on the mic 1 if I want to, so it's not a problem, but you can see there is a difference between them with the button on the unit and on the screen. So I can put the, I'm going to mute the first, so you have to push a longer push here. You see mute on the screen, and it will blink the little number 1, and with the 2 I can push it like that. So it's pretty cool because you can have this phantom power directly on this little sound card. That is really great directly on the unit is that you can have a gain trim control, automatic trim control. So I can push once here, I select my mic, and I push another time. It will be blink red, and I have just to speak normally like that, and the Evo Evo4 will make an automatic trim, an automatic gain control, and after it will be released and good to go. Let's see what is like. Yeah, it's green, so it is the unit send me this control, this parameter for the gain control. So if I don't like it, I can push more if I want or less. It's not a problem. After, you have on the right 2 buttons. This button is pretty cool because usually I'm making DJ's video, but this sound card is pretty cool because, like I said, you can put it directly on your smartphone and make a live stream if you want, or directly on your computer and make a live stream. And which is very great is that in the unit you will have function loop back mix. It's very, very cool because the audio of your mic or your controller input or your mixer inputs, whatever, you can put it directly and mix with the audio directly on your computer, and everything will go directly on your OBS software if you want, if you make a live stream or podcast. So it's pretty cool. Also, if you are a DJ, the reason of the video is that you can send the 2 input here like a stereo input. You have just to push here like that, and you see on the screen or here you have a stereo input. Yeah, it's a stereo input with my mics, but you can make a stereo input with your controller or mixer. It's not a problem. And you have on the screen the parrainage, I don't know in English. Yeah, the 2 mics, the 2 input are paired. So it's pretty cool. You push another time, you see, and you can, I will unmute here and mute here. And so at the end, if you want to make a little mix between the audio on your computer and your mic, you see, I will push this button here, push on the left. I will put some music like that, and just turn like that, and I have just to turn this, and now you have only the music, you see. Or I can make little PFL master, like a DJ mixer, and you can have both. So it's pretty cool. Or you can more music, or you can have more the mic, this mic for example. So it's pretty cool. And at the end you will have the master output, so you can decrease or increase, for example, at the maximum. And of course you can mute. You see on the screen I have the big white hem here, or you can see the volume blinking here. And let's see the big how can I say, function loop back mix. You see, if I turn off this button here, this fader, I have nothing. Nothing but my mic, okay, but I have nothing. If I cut my mic, you see, cut it like that, and I cut my fader here, I have nothing. So that is great for OBS, for example, when you're mixing something. Yeah, I will turn off here. Yeah, you see on OBS you will have that. I have my mic 1, mic 2. Yeah, I will have my mic. Okay, it's cool, but I will have no sound. If I didn't sing, if I say nothing on OBS. But if I put this volume like that, I will have my music. So it's pretty cool. I will have my 2 mics and the input and the sound of the computer. So it's pretty cool if you want to make a live stream on OBS, for example, or podcast or something like that. And like I said in the beginning of the video, you can have your computer, but you can have also on your smartphone iOS like iPhone, iPad, etc. So basically you need one thing, important thing. You need this little adapter, the lightning to lightning USB A type, and after it's easy. You have just to plug your Evo4 like that because it's class compliant. You see it's working like that. And after let's see the mic one, the gain control I will put like that. Yes, it's pretty good like that. And I launch a little app to have something on my phone. So you see, you can say that with this app it's only the mic on the iPhone. No, because you see, if I mute this one, there is nothing here. You see on your screen, on the screen there is nothing. So if I unmute, I will have some sound. So it's very, very cool. So you can record your mix with guitar, mic, etc. But you can also, like I said, you can push the two buttons here, and you will have an only stereo input with the two jack or two XLR. So it's pretty cool. And you can record your mix like a DJ if you want. And it's done for the Evo 4. If you have any questions about this product, feel free to ask under the video or by mail if you want. Thank you for watching this video. See you next content, and have a good holidays for those who are on holidays, and see you next content. Bye bye, take care everybody.